Radio ad.
Huh?
Besides that guy swimming in the dagger.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen a lot of shit.
I'm just so glad we were stopped and we didn't run him over.
Right.
Yeah, that was cool. I said, whoa. I just want to make sure I wasn't going to be on the run for the cops in 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Was there a shooting?
No, there's a bunch of black individuals that were in there having a party, and it went over the radio that one of the gang units said that there's at least 30 Hoover Crips in there, and they needed a whole bunch of officers to come over and break it up. So far, what I've seen is like 6 arrests. I'd say 80% of the people that were in there were female. So. No, it wasn't a hit because there was Hoover Crips. It was a hit because it was where a bunch of blacks were at.
Yeah, because we own a gas station down on the second side. Usually we see the bun cams.
Usually it's right in front of my station that shit goes down.
Yeah.
Right in the street.
Right.
Poor guy just was looking at him like, are you all right? The truck detail today, I thought we were going to have a hit on it.
Yeah. It was hard to tell from my vantage point if you hit him or not.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to ask. I don't have anything. I thought he was giving me your info just in case.
Yeah.
He right into the back of that cop car like it wasn't even there.
Huh.
Down the street a little bit, and he was zigzagging.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been there.
We were gonna go up.
YouTube video, right?
We were gonna go up to the division. We should have.
Yeah.
Well, hey, boss, you be safe.
You guys be safe out here.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a cop watcher. I film the police to make sure they don't violate people's civil rights. You can look my.
We need more people like you.
Thank you. You can look my stuff up on YouTube under Robert West. Yeah. All right. Oh yeah.
That's bullshit. Essentially, their excuse was, how are we supposed to get it if they don't want to come?
And I haven't liked the game for the SWAT team since they knocked down our door and after our so.
Right.
They blew up our TV and everything.
Shit's legal.
Right.
I'm gonna get out of here before that light turns red again.
Okay. All right. So of course the cop's going to do a field sobriety test on the guy. Cop is clearly parked in the bicycle lane. And there was no room to get around that car and that pickup truck. Yeah. What's that?
I'm gonna go use the restroom.
Okay.
You good?
Yeah. So the cops say they're not releasing property right now. How you doing? Huh? Yeah. I'm a cop watcher. I film the police, make sure they don't violate people's rights. Yeah. Got a Gresham sergeant out here. How you doing, Sergeant?
Good, how are you?
All right. A little bit outside of Gresham, aren't we?
I'm a multi-jurisdictional task force, Bob. I can go wherever I need to in the state of Oregon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see that bicycle accident right here?
I watched it happen.
Yeah.
Well, I watched it happen as soon as I heard it.
Well, there's like no room between the pickup that pulled up and the police car sitting right there.
I assume you caught it on camera?
Of course. So that cop just cut off that car.
Let me see your hands.
So I guess Gresham and Multnomah County are now a multi-jurisdictional task force.
Right.
We'll have to talk to Joanne Hardesty about that. Yeah, Sergeant, you know the Portland Gang Task Force was disbanded.
Are you asking me a question or are you telling me something?
I'm asking you a question.
What's your question?
Was the Portland Gang Enforcement disbanded?
Are you asking me a question you already know the answer to?
Yeah, I know the answer to
Why
it.
are you asking me the question?
Because it's it'd be like if I seen a Utah police officer here.
Utah has no jurisdiction in the state of Oregon.
Right. You know.
Peace officer for the state of Oregon, Bob.
Right.
I go anywhere in the state I need to.
But you're paid by Gresham.
I am.
You know.
Do you think that criminals care about borders? Do you think that they stop at the border?
No.
That's why they allow you to police and give you police authority throughout the state of Oregon.
Right, but Joanne Hardesty was behind the gang task force being disbanded.
Okay.
She didn't want it because it was racially motivated against blacks.
Now, are you making a statement that that's what Joanne Hardesty believes? Or are
Yes.
you making two different statements?
That's exactly what she said.
I don't care what Joanne Hardesty says.
Uh,
She can have her opinion, and she's a human citizen of the United States. She can have whatever opinion she wants, right?
right.
I don't care. That's fine.
You know, I mean, you had.
I'm not sure how that's relevant to whether to what you're asking, but
Well, I'm just sitting there trying to figure out why.
do you think everyone in Portland agrees with Joanne Hardesty?
No, I don't.
Okay, well, there you go.
But you
One
know,
person that has an opinion, right? And probably other people have the same opinion.
yeah,
So,
that's why the gang task force was disbanded.
okay. Well, I think the gang task force was rebranded, wasn't it? Gun Violence Reduction Team?
Yeah,
And their job description was changed?
yeah.
Okay. Well, that's what happened.
Was there gun violence here today?
What's that?
Was there any gun violence here today?
I didn't hear any gunshots unless you did. Yeah. Would you agree that the investigation stops as soon as the gunfire happens?
No.
You know that that's not the case. In your particular case, you know that's not the case. Okay.
But I mean,
So things continue. So, for example, when you were arrested for that shit that you got cleared from, right? That didn't happen right after the gunfire, right? The gunfire happened way before that.
Mm-hmm.
The investigation continued, and then you ended up getting arrested.
So are they arresting people for previous crimes here, or?
That I am aware of, yes. So, I mean, we're, you know,
But the call went out with just no match,
no, we were doing an investigation. We're looking for specific individuals, and we found them. So, goodness. They just left here, but they can't seem to leave.
You all right?
Oh man, I didn't see you standing there. Scared the shit out of me. Yeah, I'm all
You didn't
right.
see him standing there? Oh my goodness.
Scared the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Bob.
You said something.
Ah, see? He thinks you're scary too.
You guys be good.
All right. But yeah, it just
Well, if he
seemed.
didn't see you on the sidewalk,
But yeah, it just seems like if Portland wanted to keep their gang task force, they'd keep their gang task force.
well, I think they expanded their role. I mean, now they do all kinds of shootings,
Uh
making sure that they're all fully investigated.
huh. Right.
That's my understanding anyway.
Except they don't do that all the time.
What do you mean they don't do that all the time?
I went to one in Southeast, like 51st. I
Yeah.
forgot the cross street.
Yeah.
A guy got shot. It was a robbery. Guy got shot and his wallet was taken, right?
Yep.
No gun task force people showed up there.
Maybe they were busy doing something else.
Yeah.
Or maybe the robbery detectives decided, you know what, we'll take care of that.
But if their role is to go investigate all gunshots,
Right, but they're not magic creatures. I mean, there's a finite amount of things they can do at the same time.
hmm
You know, they can't be in 4 different places at once.
yeah.
And there's other perfectly skilled people that can investigate those kinds of things in the event that they're busy, right?
Right.
So that may have been the situation in that case. I don't know.
And then the very next day, they had shots out on 160th, and no one was hit. And
Yeah.
the gun violence reduction team showed up there.
Sounds like they weren't busy at that time.
Yeah. Well, out there on 160th, there's a lot of blacks in that apartment complex.
What's that happening?
Like I said, there's a bunch of blacks there. In Southeast, down where on 51st, there's like no blacks there.
How do you know there's no blacks there?
Because I've watched a lot of the neighbors come out and look and ask what questions and stuff like that.
That doesn't sound very scientific, Robert.
Yeah, and
That sounds anecdotal.
the guy that was shot was white, and the dude that robbed him was white.
Right.
You know,
Yeah. So I guess they called out the robbery detectives for that one, huh?
they called out the robbery detectives.
Sounds like it got handled. Are you sure the shooting on 160th when no one got hit was black people? I don't quite get the connection there. There's a lot of Hispanic people are in that apartment complex too.
I haven't seen a lot of Hispanic.
Are you kidding me? 160th and Alder? And the apartments on the south side?
Yeah.
Really? Well, you gotta open your eyes up a little bit. Or you need to spend more time there.
But yeah, they had a whole task force that was out to go after the black and Hispanic gangs, but when it
They
came
had a whole
to
task force for black and Hispanic